Aloha everyone, BraddahKahuutz is back and we are your coach for the Hawaiian Komo'os, and in this video we're going over our draft for the PBA. We were given 115 points to form a team between 10 and 12 Pokemon and 25 points to assign Terra Captains. We got lucky and we were able to snag the second pick overall in our division, and I think we were able to gather a pretty powerful team. In round 1, I was biting at the bit to grab this guy, so we picked up Dragapult. Spoiler alert, we did not keep Dragapult because out of the goodness of our hearts, we traded it to one of our best friends, our Soul Link partner, Q the Costa Rican, for none other than Landorus Incarnate. We decided to make this trade fairly early into the draft, so for the rest of the team, we picked with the knowledge that I had Lando and not Dragapult, so keep that in mind. Our second pick is a Pokemon that pairs extremely well with Lando. I would consider them to be the dynamic duo of the draft, and that is Volcanion. 4 times resistance to ice and a full immunity to water, Volca is going to be a great defensive and offensive threat. Also, being the only mon in the game to get access to Scald gives us the ability to still put a lot of pressure even if we don't want to risk the miss with Steam Eruption. Next up, we got Big Boy Bax, securing us a powerful threat and one of the best loaded dice users in the game. It also removes a mon that puts a lot of pressure on both Volcanion and Lando, and has him come work for us instead. Our fourth round, we were able to pick up a Pokemon that synergizes very well with the other members of our team. How it lasted 3 rounds before this, I would never know. But we welcome Goldango to the team. Goldango has an amazing typing, one of the best new abilities in the game, and has a great move pool, so I'm super excited to use it. For our 5th pick, I wanted a Pokemon that could give us some good versatility and support, but still pack a punch. And I found the perfect solution in Azelf. Azelf is fast, hits like a truck, and with its new move, Mystical Power, that guarantees a special attack increase when it hits, makes him even more of a threat than before. Our 6th round pick is a Pokemon that I've been wanting to use for a very long time. I legitimately think about grabbing this Pokemon every single time I am part of a draft. But for one reason or another, I was never able to use it. Until now. And that is Lycanroc Dusk form. We have used its 2 other forms before, but Lycanroc Dusk has always eluded me. So I am happy to finally say that Lycanroc Dusk is a proud member of the Hawaiian Komo'os for this season of the PBA. We've picked a slew of attackers and offensive threats so far, and I started to think I needed more bulk. I was missing 2 very important typings, being Dark and Poison. So we grabbed Overqwil. With its Intimidate ability, good HP and defense stats, Overqwil can hold its own against any physical attacker. It's also a grounded poison, so we're able to soak up any toxic spikes set up by our opponents and get our own hazards up. For our next pick, I needed a spinner. A lot of the best options were either banned or already gone. But then I saw a Pokemon people have been overlooking since the start of the draft, because Shedtail was banned, and that is Cyclizar. Cyclizar not only fills the spinner role, it's also the fastest Pokemon on my team. I also see a lot of potential in this Pokemon. It has a respectable attack stat, and since Shedtail is banned, I'm going to try and bring out its full potential and see just how much of a threat it can really be. I know I wanted Sticky Webs on this team, and you can never have too many hazard options. So I picked up Spidops. After being on the opposite end of a Spidops assault, I started to put a lot more respect on this Pokemon's name, and I will see if I can use it to my benefit. At this point in the draft, the picking started to become slim, and I wanted a mon that could help my growing ground weakness, so I picked up the new Hisuian Decidueye. I was advised that this Pokemon struggles a bit, especially with its low speed and plethora of weaknesses, but I have a feeling that Hisuian Decidueye can put in a lot of work, and I want to give it a chance. For our last slot, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty much a fill slot to just give us the 2 typings we were missing, but in the right matchup, it might have a place, and that is Dedenne. It does have a good speed stat and access to screens, nuzzle, and momentum moves. I don't want to sleep on this little guy, so I'm keeping my mind open. That is the full team, so now let's talk about our Terra Captains. It is a free Terra, so whoever our captains are, they have access to every type in the game. There were a few Pokemon that were banned from being captains. From our team, both Landorus and Baxcalibur were banned, which sucks. but we will persevere. Now remember, I only had 25 points to allocate for Terra Captains. So I was thinking, did I want to spend all my points getting one expensive mon like Goldango or Lycanroc, and then one fill slot, or divvy up my points for more options? And I went with the latter. So we have 4 captains in Overquill, Cyclizar, Hisuian Decidueye, and Dedenne. I think I'll get a lot more mileage out of these Pokemon with them having access to Terra, and I am so excited to give them a try. I hope you all enjoyed the video and that you are looking forward to the matches. Please let me know what you think of the team in the comments down below. But with that, ahui ho, see you in the next video. Shoots!